Yeah. From the BART train to a tour bus, still the same game except I'm pulling more sluts, more butts.
So that was something special.
Lovely stuff from Flamey, but that only doubles their score to 2 rounds, Dan. 2 rounds. They've got money in the bank. There's an AWP being thrown over for the time being, but Dupree might come in for the flank. Kiabi taken down. They need to get that bomb down before things get too hairy. Another 1D coming in. The meat shots being delivered by Astralis. Glave's position not being checked just yet. Edward finding the kill. Zipex gets his bell rung, but look at the damage on Navi. Edward's heavily tagged as well. Oh dear. Are they going to plant on the right side? Indeed they are. That could have been a complete disaster. Guardian spots Dupree. It's going to be about Edward here, but they're so heavily tagged. This is very doable for Dupree. Lovely angles being held. Guardian's got 3 HP. The bomb's on his side, but yes, they're picking the right time. It's not going to work out. They've crushed them, that. Could be for the stairs, could be for the truck. And it is for the stairs indeed. Let's see how the CTs position themselves. Kiabi's in the one and done position. You don't really have an opportunity to retreat once you are seen. Device though, got a lovely angle, but can he find the heads? He can! Then there's another one, there goes Simple. It's 15 seconds again, the bomb needs to go down. They're just running into the crosshair and he's delivering every single time. 4 kills for Device, he wants the 5th, he wants the ace. Not going to get it, those C's. He's got 2 more players to take down. Glaive towards bank. Zipex towards the truck. He's gonna, he's looked at the wrong angle, and that's it. Game 1's gonna go the way of Astralis, and what a message they have sent to Navi.
This Device guy is an absolute assassin, taking everybody down. That is such a strong statement for the first map, James. That is, it can't get stronger than that. Is pushing into B, and as they start to rotate from A, he can push out, but it looks like Zipex is doing a good job in getting some damage done here and defending, and finally out comes Simple. Oh, there it is, takes down Dupree. There's not much time, 20 seconds to plant the bomb.
Yeah, they've completely pulled the rotation from the A side. Edward putting in more work as well, but Device is in a very strong position. They're 10 seconds, they have to commit to the plant C's. He's lost his teammate, the wallbangers are coming in, he has got to force his way one way or the other. Zipex tagged, which way does C's face though? Zipex could come from the connector position, there he is, down to the 1 versus 1. Now he's dueling with Device. Device has picked up an AK on the high ground and sees. Can he clutch it for his team? The spray down's there. Navi reset and tries his economy. Smoked off. Lovely angle. Those C's taken down. That bomb needs to get planted. Time is running out once again.
Yeah, big stuff here. The trade's coming in. Guardian able to take down Kirby. Oh, finds himself a 3-1 there on short. Now Glaive, he knows he has to get something done here. He's got to get some kind of distraction going. Allowing Device to come in. Device almost gets 2, but it's now all on Glaive. It rests on his shoulders. The in-game leader. Can he lead by example? Looking for Simple. Simple dances, plays the game around the crates. Glaive is tired of Simple's games though, and it's just going to be on Edward now. Glaive looking for it, throws down the flames. Edward knew he had to go for it. Glaive, what an absolutely beautiful. This is going to be hard. Flamey's been doing big stuff. Simple needs to deliver as well as they start to bring in the pain from Connector.
Simple, can he face it in time? The bomb's getting planted. He's shot it down, Dan. They're going to win the round. They've stolen it from the clutches of defeat. That is disgusting. Do you hear that noise, Dan? Do you know what that noise means? It's match point to Navi. That's daylight robbery, Dan.
That is so sick. The timing was perfect there. Oh my God, the margins for error are just so small between these 2 teams.
Who better than Simple?
The crowd are pleased, James. The crowd are entertained.
Dan, they drove to the drive-thru in a tank and they took all the burgers. There are no burgers left. There are no burgers left, and there's barely any money left on the Astralis side.
It's obviously they've guessed wrong, but they will have plenty of time to get over there. They have kits as well, so Zipex has made a great choice here. Navi, this is not done just yet. This is not done just yet. Zipex can still do this.
Where does he plant the bomb? Going for the default play. Edward's got loads of grenades. He can enable his teammate. There's the first flashbang coming in. Auto sniper retake. Does it get dirtier than this? What if he has to trade? What if C's goes down? So many questions. Zipex has taken his angle. He may have a shadow advantage, and he may start with aggression. He's playing it down. He's got a 2-man spray down, but it's only 1. C's is going to trade. Edward goes down with the auto sniper. If it was the other way round, then he probably wins, but no. 16-14, Navi take it to dust too.
They managed to make it happen after all. Na'Vi, they look down and out, but they rose to the occasion.
30 seconds to kill 3 people. It's not going to work out. A master stroke by Seas puts Na'Vi on 8 points.
That's the closest almost barbecue I've ever seen, James. Look at this. Oh my God.
No one likes an almost barbecue.
The almost barbecue. Look, Guardian just waiting there. He just knows.
He knows his angles. Guardian's a great AWPer to watch, especially on a T side. All the little nuances he does, like peeking from his position, because the walls aren't too far away. He's been looking towards spawn, but Kiabi's got an off angle down.
And in comes Dupree. This is not going to be good for Edward. He's not looking the right way. And hit from 2 sides at once, the sandwich. Oh no, it's looking very grim for Simple and Flamey now. 2 against 4 as the bomb tries to make its way onto the site. They've got time here, but Astralis are taking their time, making sure they can set up and making sure that they don't mess this one up. Simple and Flamey, can they do it? Simple gets the first one. Flamey though, he's under pressure and Simple's head comes clean off. Flamey to deliver, but 3 points of health, and Astralis have done it!
Astralis, the first team to book their spots into the semi-finals. Na'Vi looks so strong in this tournament up to this point. We thought they might be a surprise favorite, but Astralis too formidable. They made it difficult, taking it to 3 maps. It looks good, but in the end...
Deal with the CZ75. This is exactly what you want, but nobody is left here in mid for Gambit. Instead, it's going to be a very straightforward approach onto the B site. Nice anti-flash there by Dennis to give himself some space, and there's the 1D. Going for a little bit more of a spray and pray in this sort of situation, but he's hoping for Zeus to get close, and he hits the point-blank shot as well. Hobbit 1v3. He needs to make the perfect play here because he has no room for error. And he's stuck. They know where he is. And Dennis again! Triple for Dennis with the deagle. All of them headshots.
Just not many grenades left on Gambit either. They throw out the smokes, but with 30 seconds, there's a limit to how long they can really wait. They can't exactly do like last time and just wait for Fnatic to peek. There's a pop flash in. Doja, he goes down to Dennis. Hobbit next in line, and he's gonna, well, actually, Dren gonna get the refrag. Nearly gets the one on off. But now it's all on him. 1 versus 4, and he gets shut down by Crims. That's 16-7 in favor of Fnatic as they win the first map in their quarterfinals here against Gambit Gaming. Of course, there's more coming up. And you're right, this is Fnatic's map pick. But I've got to say, Fnatic came into this first map more fired up than I had expected.
Now Gambit, of course, they're aware they're caught in a sandwich. And they know that Twist is over here alone. It looks like Zeus is looking to take the fight, but more importantly, he's looking to stay alive. He wants to draw this out as long as possible. No kit for Fnatic to make that diffuse faster.
Oh, Twist reloading. Trapped in the corner. Disco Goblin comes in. He does pick up 1 kill, but they don't have any smoke or anything. They can't really force them into it. Dennis gets a great shot, but Zeus, he's still in the 1-on-2, and Disco I don't even do this anymore. Great finish to the round. No problem for Zeus, but even if he hadn't got the kill, I'm not sure there was enough time there. And that will be 4-0. Nice Molotov, and the headshot straight onto Dennis. They're not defusing the bomb yet. Hobbit picks up 1 more kill. He's finally down and out, but a Dren with a headshot. Suddenly from a 2-on-4 into a 1-on-1. And a Dren versus Crims, who's now in a lot of trouble. Gambit should not be stealing this round, but they are. They're not even asking for permission here. Crim's going to be down. He taps the bomb once. He's got maybe a couple of more seconds, then he has to win the fight. Dren takes him out. A double kill, and that's Gambit resetting Fnatic right away and making it 6-1. Fantastic.
It's such a brutal way to hold it as well, because you can get a Molotov down on the short. He's obviously comboing with an HE because he wants to get that spray, get that tag going to make his job easier. But if you're going to play aggro short Fnatic and he's spraying through, you're going to get tagged down. You're going to get hurt. So a 2-man advantage now for Gambit Gaming going into this anti-eco. Doja, does he spot him? Yes, he does. Peekaboo. Oh, no.
He lets his teammate die?
Dude, if I'm Zeus, I'm pissed. That's right, Doja.
Josia, what are you doing? Anyway, it can work. There are sort of different positions you can look into the sniper spot in the B-bomb site, but people don't very often stay there, so it's kind of a moot point. But still, anything goes at this point, I assume. Doja now on the ramp, 40 seconds left. Will take down Olofmeister. Not a bad way to get back into the round. It's a 4-on-4 mode. Going to pick up the kill on Twist as well. It is not looking good. 30 seconds left for Fnatic. They might get completely swept here on this map. Kriem's out in the open. He sprays right through and takes down Olofmeister. That's not bad, but it's not enough, I think. 20 seconds, and right behind him is Hobbit waiting, trying to see if he can get the last kill of this map. And it's looking likely at the moment. I think Twist can actually make it, or Crims can make it out of here. Almost impossible. He's going to go and try and pick up the bomb. He's no idea that Hobbit is in that corner. And this should be it. 16-3 in favor of Gambit Gaming as they push us on to a third map in this quarterfinals. Third and final map is going to be coming up. Hobbit with 20 kills against a team like Fnatic. You've got to say that's incredibly impressive. This is difficult. 16-7 on the first map favoring Fnatic. 16-3 in favor of Gambit on the second map. You'd think here on the final map, I mean, that they could wake up a bit more. Surely they must have been high-powered going into it, and there it is. They try and fight him. 5 seconds left. Hobbit, he gets the shot on Disco Doppler, walks right in. Actually, leg shot, or the shoulder shot coming out on Olofmeister through the side of the wall, I think. Now it's Twist and Olof left. Bomb will go down, but this is a hard round for them to win anyway.
Yeah, this is, but the utility is limited here for Gambit. And they still have the incendiary. Olofmeister's gonna get picked off though, and that's the Molotov that's down. Twist is roasting. He's trying to pick him off in the air, and Doja, he sacrifices himself on the funeral pyre. Mo doesn't care because they win the round. There we go.
So good damage being output. They're all lining up actually. He's gotta be very careful. Puts out a grenade, buying time here. 25 seconds in the back of the B bomb site alone is Hobbit with the AWP. That's not a great position to be in when they still have that one Molotov on Twist. He's got to be very careful. Hobbit goes down. Twist with the AK didn't even need the Molotov. Olofmeister about to be shot in the back. What? He picks up the kill on Doja. How's that possible? Goes for another one. He legs him. Olofmeister. What a monster. Now it's down to a Dren. 1 versus 2. But what is Olof doing to this game? That spawn can sometimes dictate whether or not you want to do it, right? So they're just going to give up on it for the moment. Mo, not afraid at all. Gonna Molotov up top mid. They know he's there and they're trying to close in on him. 25 health left. Pistol in his hand. He gets a headshot on Dennis anyway. And now he's falling back into the side. That's so incredibly important. He is going to go down actually. And backup wasn't there. Well, Zeus was running in, but he got trucked by Twist. And now they line up for Hobbit. The spray down. All 3 kills. Hobbit.
Concerned. They're in double digits, and Hobbit needs to stop, well, blocking Doja. Doja's going to get frustrated.
One at a time, gentlemen. One at a time. Twist and Disco Doppler, they've got a sort of a very common crossfire setup over here, and with just one flashbang. I'm just going to say it shouldn't really be working, but they've already got Twist flashed in the corner. Hard for him to get out again. They're not spotting him, and actually he just lines up a quick triple. Very nice. He actually thought they saw him jumping into the corner, but apparently not. Krim's going to be falling back in the middle here. It's now a 3-on-4, and Doja will be going down. Twist still just doing massive amounts of damage. He's currently got 27 kills. He's just done an incredible job here in the quarterfinals. And I think, obviously, if they win this round, then they're going to be playing Astralis. But even Astralis should be worried that he's playing as well. Zeus and Mo on left, and they only got 40 seconds in this 2v4. It no longer seems possible. I don't know what would have to happen for them to win this round.
Mistakes. They have the nades. Zeus just needs to hit some god-tier headshots right now. He happens to be named after one, but whew, at the same time, it's done. Plenty of time. They all have kits. Fnatic will be able to get the defuse and move on to the semifinals, where they will be going up against their Danish brethren, Astralis. So that's going to be an incredible match.
Onto that long position. They're going to spot that, and they've already killed both players entering into the B site. That's revealed. And Taz's information means Pasha knows that he can push. Snax covers off the lower tunnels, and they've got all the map control. Pasha's in behind them. They're locked down in this hallway. They've got to kill Snax just to get anywhere further on the map. He pops out. He's got no support in the duel, no betrayed potential, so he's got to get them on his own. He's got one reload, but they're both out of ammo. It's going to be a knife for Snax to start it off.
So many knives in this tournament and on this map as well. Snax finishes things off there. He didn't even have to commit to that situation. It's a 5-on. He got close to a bomb site, really.
And that's a problem because they're on the 4th round bonus. If they had gotten a bomb plant or two, they might be in a position where they could have forced a little more heavy, but they're sitting at around the 2K mark. Next round, $3,400 injection. If they don't pick this up, chances are they won't. They'll be able to buy, undoubtedly. Good trade on Snax with the Tech 9, but Pasha, again, looking solid. Finds 2, just misses out on Rubino in the 3rd opportunity, and that actually costs him as the deagle shot hits Pasha. These are even trades. It might be the first bomb plant as a result as well, because rotation has to come over from the B side. It's Neo alone. Rubino can trade onto him. It's Neo alone for a moment. Flank coming in as well from BL. He's got that SMG. That's going to cost him. As Config hits the headshot, finally a bomb down as well, and a 1 versus 1 favors Magisk. As Neo's going to go up, knows he can tap the bomb. Post-plant position by default is in bathrooms, and he's expecting him to go to door, but he's not scoped in yet. He's trying to still pull him out. He wants to go for the quick scope instead. He's got it, Neo! What a shot!
Every time he delivers in these key situations, cool as you like, Neo, the clutch master, 4 frags in that round. Was up a VP, no nonsense with the MP7. Pasha towards bathrooms and Snacks backing him up.
North needs rounds fast. Good flash to make sure no one's going to push up, and MSL, wasting no time, is going to try and get in bathrooms. That flash actually caught deep because Snacks has to back away, but he on the AWP hits 2, a 3rd now as well. And he's still got to line up for a 4th. Come on, Snacks, get the ace. It's right in front of you, and you've got all 5.
How many aces are we going to see in big tournaments from Snacks? Sure, it's against a partial.
They've got to recover the bombing. Config's going to waste no time. He knows the priority. They were already heading to post-plant position, so it has to go down, but that gives Taz so much movement. He's wrapped around inside of the site, and they're expecting one toward Monster. And Taz smartly doesn't overcommit to Bags and leave his teammate Snacks alone, who still has the AWP. Taz continues to peek. No response from Rubino. He'll spot up Magisk. He's got him down. They pulled this back. Virtus Pro from a 4 versus 2. They've got the clutch. And they bail you out, Henry, because you almost jinxed it the round before. They'll keep the dream alive. It's going to be toward Monster they go with Rubino pushed out of water. They could actually evade him. Similar to what we saw in that eco round, but he's in good position to catch off Neo as well. And then as soon as he does that, with Neo rotating back toward B, that's going to reveal the fact that they are... Oh, Neo's going to check this. Good shot from Rubino. Reveal the fact that they're going to be. Rotations come in immediately. Smoke off Rubino, no problem. He'll sit and wait. Plant on the outside of the smoke as well, is open toward Bags and from Monster, but Snacks wants to get aggressive. Nearly finds the shot with 11 HP toward the Heaven position. Thankfully, Rubino stays passive as well because that nade would have copped him out. Pasha. Snacks instead is going to catch off Config, but Pasha snuck in behind. Good. He's got Cage and B. They pulled it to a 2 versus 1, and they win the game on that. Brilliance again from Virtus Pro in a post-plant situation.
And that's going to be for Neo as well, and could find MSL in the back here.
Rubino gets the information, though. That gives MSL the chance. And door open inwardly. Snacks is going to sneak behind. Don't you dare. With a pistol, I think he's just going to sit tight. Maybe hope, best case scenario, they come in toward A. 54 seconds. It's not like he's got a last-second denial opportunity. He's letting them. He wants to let them here. He wants the knife too. Bonus money, 1,500 for Snacks. He's always clever. He's always thinking. He'll grab a UMP off of this, smoke out on the site, and he's actually going to head for this. He can go to work exactly like this. 2 for him and through the wall. Cage and B goes down as well.
What a shot from Pasha. 4 in total, and a really elegant way to finish it as well. Hits absolutely everything. North, it looked a little bit interesting there when Mages got towards CD spawn. I thought he would be the flying Norman there, but Neo, on point as ever, manages to shut him down just as Pasha lights him up there with the AWP. So, big round for VP to pick up there. There is lots of money available for North. I have to say, Config with some interesting plays towards Sunrun at that point, but they did have that MP7, so I guess it kind of can be considered a bonus.
This gets Neo. Gun in mid, but it's not available. Taz there to protect it, but with a lot of players facing him, he's got to line them up. He does. Low ammo. Hits Magisk as well. Swap to the pistol. Can't quite close it. Pretty nonetheless. And it saves the round for them.
And pushes that position, and it's a good one to take. Just Taz on the A side by himself to defend against this final push. You can see 3 players towards the B side. Config doing a great job actually causing some sort of distraction there.
Pasha's right beside him, though they don't spot it. That's the more important kill. Taz alone in the A site gets found by Rubino. And they smoke off, flash as well, everything against Bialy. He assumes right, they go for the boost above the forklift and tries to spray immediately after, but bomb is planted. And North may respond. Molotov goes to top highway. Snacks will do everything possible, everything in his power to force them out from behind quad and get in a line with the AWP. It does 1 slight damage toward MSL, but Magisk on Bialy. I think this is done. I think this is over. Pasha's got 1 back. That's confidence, but Snacks goes down. Pasha tries to line up. He falls as well. And North have set us up for the series we would have expected on paper.
Here. Lost bonus is going to be at the 4th stage after this round in terms of investment. Tech-9s, P250s, 1 smoke, a couple of flashes. This could be 11-2. This is insane. And Mages, we know he's been amazing so far. He's actually pushing all the way out long A. He's going to find the first frag, nails a shot, looking for 2. Of course he delivers. And it's going to be a 5-on-3 just like that.
He's looking for more. He's tapped it. He's got Snacks. He's looking for Taz. He's got Taz. And the reason I'm getting hyped, yes, the Rico spray downs. He's 3 kills away from a pick through the smoke. He goes to 4. Magisk has to hold this off. Config this time plants safely out toward the cannons. However, Magisk this time is on the wrong side of the safe plant. All they have to do is get information. Config just needs to call for Magisk. And if he hits a headshot, perfect situation because Magist can win it from where he is if he's not spotted. Down he goes, he's spotted up by Bialy. That's the shot he needed. Snacks gets hit, they don't know Magist is here. Big chance for him to try and capitalize. Misses the shot though, that's the wraparound and Neo takes advantage. Tie game, Virtus Pro.
My God.
If they can find the one pick they need inside of the A site against Taz, big chance. Bialy looking for Magisto. He gets found. That opens up the rotation. Cajun turns immediately to try and hold off Bialy. He does it successfully, but Taz is still alive and well inside of the A site. He's dropped the bomb with 53 seconds to go. It's a 3 versus 2 for Virtus Pro. Pass shot with the flank. Cajun goes down. Config, fight for your life. He finds Taz. It's late. He's got to get 2. Neo's in front. Spots him with the Tech 9. Headshot there. Looks for the other. Doesn't matter. Pass has got it. And Virtus Pro will go through to the semifinals with a massive comeback against North.
Have you ever seen anything like it? 12-3 in the first half, and VP never giving in, never surrendering, and just absolutely decimating their opponents in the second half there.